Did you just buy a house and you have an ugly, nasty old bathroom and you don't even know where to begin in terms of remodeling it? Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to show you everything you need to know on how to get started renovating your bathroom. And by the end of this video, you are going to have the knowledge, the skills, and the confidence that you need to get started, get out of analysis paralysis, and come up with your own design plan and get things moving to make the bathroom of your dreams. So let's cue the intro and let's do this. Hi, I'm Carrie from Penny Modern, and thanks for joining me today on how to get started on your bathroom remodel project. And I'm going to cover a few different things today. One of them, the first thing is finding inspiration. Then we're going to determine your scope. And then we're going to kind of start building your shopping list and creating a design plan. And then towards the end, if you stick around, we'll start with budgeting, but my next video will be a full how-to on how to budget for your bathroom remodel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you'll get notified as soon as that one's out, because that'll help you out, because that's like the next step in the process. So let's roll. All right, so first things first, we got to find you some inspiration, right? And so what I want to show you is kind of my 3 favorite places to find inspiration for any of my projects. And it would be Pinterest, YouTube, and then also Instagram. So what you want to try to do is really find pictures you really, really love. And it may be bathrooms that are maybe out of your reach. Like maybe they're like huge bathrooms with double vanities and you definitely don't have that amount of room. That's okay. You really want to collect your pictures and put them somewhere. And Pinterest is great because you can actually create what's called boards. And you can kind of save all the pictures you find. You can actually add pictures throughout the internet to your Pinterest board. And what's cool about that is you can go back and refer to it. So although the picture that you select like might be this huge bathroom that you can't really afford, but it might be like this. We didn't have room for like this huge, double vanity sink, but we had we love the marble look of it or whatever, right? So you can find elements of those bathrooms that you can try to replicate in your own design. And that's why getting the inspiration is really good, because before you go like starting to talk to any contractors or go to Home Depot, it's really good to get an idea of the big picture and what the overall look is that you're going for. You figure out what design style you're going to go for, because that'll drive a lot of your purchase decisions. And then what are the colors and color palette that you want to use. So what I would recommend is getting maybe like, anywhere from 5 to 15 pictures. I wouldn't do any more than 15 because you'll kind of get this analysis paralysis, right? So I just put in, bathroom design ideas, or you could do bathroom design ideas 2021, or maybe you want farmhouse bathrooms, so you could put farmhouse bathroom design ideas. Basically, Pinterest is a search engine. You can also do YouTube. I did the same thing. I did modern bathroom design ideas for 2021 and found a lot of different videos with pictures on that. And you can like those videos so you can go back to them, and I think you can save them or add them to a playlist. And then you can also go to Instagram. I just put in the hashtag bathroom design. You could do farmhouse bathroom or whatever kind of hashtag, and it'll bring up all these different posts to give you inspiration, to help you figure out, what you want your bathroom to look like. And maybe you can't afford everything in the picture, but maybe what the feeling is, or kind of like if it's a zen, almost like a spa, or maybe it's more masculine or something like that. That feeling, that overall vibe that you're going for will be great things to go for in your inspiration. So one of the steps that you definitely need to do is kind of scope through your current bathroom and see what do you want to keep, and what would fit with your inspiration photos and things like that, and what do you need to change in terms of functionality. So a lot of times bathrooms are small and the functionality is not super awesome, and so sometimes we need to change things. So just a couple examples I wanted to give you guys when we started to assess our own bathroom. So these are remodeled, but when we were assessing everything in the beginning, one of the things was that the shower head was like way lower, and my husband hated it. He's like about 6 foot. And so that was one thing that we knew we wanted to change. We wanted to make sure that the shower head was was taller. And so when we had these replaced, we had the plumber raise that up. So that's something you kind of want to build your scope, right, to see what's all the work. Like raising the shower head is like something a plumber kind of needed to do, but that's one thing that you need to help determine your budget. The other thing that we did was we actually had some stainless steel towel rods and like the toilet paper holder and towel hook and stuff that they were like a brushed nickel. So I actually just spray painted them. So that's another great idea to save money. You can just paint some of the fixtures or different things that you have. So I painted these like a black matte and I put like a clear coat over them and they've held up really, really well. So that was another thing that we decided to keep and just change the color to fit with our new design plan. So I wanted to show you our scope. So we wanted to update almost everything, the vanity, the shower, the wall color. The thing that we did want to keep was that mirror and the light, because I'd done kind of a mini makeover. So I knew I wanted to keep that. And then we also wanted to update the flooring. It was beige and very old. And then the shower was sorely in need of updating. And so that was our scope. All right, next up is design plan. And this is the fun part where you're kind of creating a mood board. That's what I kind of use as my design plan. I actually create what a lot of designers call as a mood board. And that way what you're looking at here is kind of the mood board and design plan that I created for our own bathroom remodel. And we pretty much did everything here, except the only thing we didn't do was this herringbone, this peel and stick wallpaper. My husband didn't really like it, so we kind of just stuck with the regular wall color, which was pixel white. But I recommend kind of creating this, and that way you have kind of a guide and a plan before you start swinging your sledgehammer. And you might be like, well, how did you get to this point, right? So first you would go to your inspiration, which we already talked about, all your Pinterest photos, and you can see on here, you kind of look for trends in your photos. So like I saw a lot of, obviously, white and gray, a little bit of natural wood and stuff like that. You kind of use these as inspiration and kind of try to replicate these. And it's actually really good to try to find one that you just really, really try to emulate as closely as possible, because otherwise it can get a little bit jumbled. And then, so I had some different iterations here. I had one that had black tile, and we ended up not being able to do that. We did the gray, and then I had one with this more of a natural wood, and this was a little bit more masculine design, which my husband really liked, but I ended up wanting to stick with the white shaker because that's what was down in our kitchen. So you can see here, you can play with a lot of different styles and figure out what you want, talk to your partner or whoever is going to be using the bathroom with you. And then the other thing I recommend is making sure you write down where the item is from, that you like the picture and how much it is, so you can actually start building your budget here. So that's another little trick, is make sure that you write down the prices and where it's from, so that way when you go to start shopping for everything, you'll have your budget built right there. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how to start building your budget. So the easiest thing to do without meeting with a bunch of contractors is starting to select all your materials. So we did that, but I first started with the vanity, because the vanity would be probably one of the most expensive things we bought, except for the shower. And I kind of knew I probably wanted to do like a white shower. So I was kind of set with that. And then I decided, like I said, I wanted to do white shaker cabinets. So that made it pretty easy to select a vanity. And I looked at custom ones versus kind of like all-in-one products that you can buy from Home Depot, and just the all-in-one vanities that include like the sink and the countertop and all the handles and stuff. Those are like half the price of getting custom. So we decided to just go with one from Home Depot. It's a little bit not as wide as the opening. There's a couple inches here, but it's really not really that noticeable. It's not that big of a difference. And because the vanity sits up from the floor, so if something falls on the side, I can easily get it, because I can, there's open access down below. So it really hasn't been a problem at all. And I saved like, probably $1,500 not doing a custom vanity. So that's I recommend starting with the vanity and picking that out. And then you can from there, you also want to pick out your shower, because that's, again, those are your big ticket items, right? Your vanity and your shower. And then after selecting those, you pick your flooring, and then your mirror and light and stuff like that. And but again, I'm gonna have a video coming up soon that's all about budgeting. But that's just like, as you're shopping and making your design plan, just make sure you save everything, and then you can build your budget that way, so you can start getting an idea how much everything costs without even having to talk to a contractor. So what did you guys think? Are you guys ready to start your bathroom remodel? I am so pumped, and I want to hear you comment below to let me know, say, I'm ready to start. And I really want to know, like, if this helped you, and make sure you hit the like button, because it's going to help other people like you that want to start their bathroom remodel, and it'll help them find this video. And make sure you hit the subscribe button with the little notification bell, and that way you'll get notified as soon as the next video comes out, which is all about how to budget for your bathroom remodel. I will go into all the details and how to save a ton of money with your next bathroom remodel. And so thanks for watching. I'll put a link to the next video in my bathroom series here so you can watch that. And until next time, see you guys later.